Going into this movie, I had very, very high expectations, and after watching it, I was like, yes, this movie definitely met my expectations. And then watching it a second time, I was like, oh no, this movie far exceeded my expectations. Yes, it did. Hello, my name is Charles, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, my name is Charles, and yes, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the new movie, Promising Young Woman, directed and written by Emerald Fennell, starring Carey Mulligan, Bo Burnham, Alison Brie, Chris Lowell, Jennifer Coolidge, Molly Shannon, and Connie Britton, just to name a few of the people who are in this movie. The first trailer for this movie dropped in like November or December of 2019, and right from the get-go I was like, this movie is going to be amazing. And after it premiered at Sundance, I was like, the reviews are rave, we are going Oscars, I am a believer in this fact. But you know, when the pandemic hit, this movie was shelved and I was like, I guess it's not happening. But at the very last minute, they were like, just kidding, it's coming out on Christmas Day in theaters, and then because of our deal with AMC, you can like rent it on PVOD in 17 days. And I was like, we live! Having seen this movie twice now, I'm just like, it is by far one of the best movies of 2020, and I'm really hoping it's gonna get the Oscar praise it deserves, because this movie is just amazing. And not only is it one of the best movies of 2020, maybe for me the best movie of 2020, but it is, in my opinion, one of my favorite movies of all time now that I've seen it twice. I'm about to watch it a third time before my rental expires, and I'm just like, it really is working on so many levels. Let me talk about Emerald Fennell first, because she is the writer-director of this movie, and my mind's just like, wow, for a debut movie, this is really coming out the gates super strong. Emerald knew what she wanted to do with this movie, and I'm just like, looking at the story, it is so amazing, it is so organic, it's so natural, and I feel like everything that happens in the movie is how it would play out really in real life. That's why when people are talking about the ending of this movie, I'm just like, what did you expect? I felt that this was a natural progression to where we are now, and I was not surprised at all. I was like, to me, this feels right, and if you were really paying attention to this character, then you wouldn't be surprised by that ending. But I'm just like, yeah, the way Emerald Fennell wrote this movie is honestly amazing, and she should be getting, like, recognition in the best original screenplay category. But when it comes to her directing, I'm just like, she really was doing the damn thing. The way that this movie looks, it just pops so much because it's so colorful, and I feel like if this was done by a male director, the movie would have been dark, both in lighting and the colors used in the movie, but Emerald said, no, because I feel like this movie is kind of like a sour candy kind of thing, where it looks cute and is all sweet on the outside, but on the inside it's sour, and I'm just like, yes. Seriously, from the way this movie looks, you can tell that Emerald Fennell is a director who has vision, and I'm super excited to see what else she does next, and I'm just hoping that maybe she can get that Best Director nomination. I mean, kick out Aaron Sorkin for The Trial of Chicago 7. I'm just like, the direction in that movie is appallingly bland and boring, so I'm just like, get out of here and make room for Emerald, you guys, because Emerald was doing not only the best thing with the writing for this movie, but the direction. So I'm like, y'all, let's praise Emerald Fennell, because she is a talent we should all be watching. Moving on to Carey Mulligan, I'm just like, baby, could this be our Oscar win? So Carey Mulligan's playing Cassandra Thomas, and I'm just like, her whole thing in this movie is that she's luring guys to like pick her up at clubs and bars when she looks super drunk, but then she sees how far they'll take it, and then, you know, according to how far they take it when she's drunk, she punishes them accordingly. And I'm just like, that was such an interesting way to see her do that kind of stuff with both Adam Brody and Christopher Mintz-Plasse and Sam Richardson. But, you know, it was when she was really going after the people who did Nina wrong that I was like, ooh, Carey Mulligan is coming for you guys. I just feel that Carey Mulligan's performance in this movie is so complex and so versatile that how could you look at it and not be like, yeah, she deserves an Oscar for this performance? There's a scene in this movie where Carey Mulligan's character visits Alfred Molina's character, who is a lawyer who represented men who were accused of raping women, and I'm just like, when she knocked at his door and she was like, your day of reckoning has arrived, and he was like, I knew this day would come, my mom was like, yes, because I feel like she's coming to get all of you, and she's like a harbinger of doom, and if you know that your time is up. And as he was talking to her, he was like, you gotta pay the piper, and he knew he was doing wrong, and that Cassandra Carey Mulligan's character, Cassandra. She is here to make all of you guys pay for what you've done. As I've said, I've seen the movie twice already, and I'm just like, every time I've seen it, Carey Mulligan's performance just gets better and better, and I'm about to see it a third time before my rental expires, and I'm just like, yeah, there's no changing my mind for me personally that I think Carey Mulligan should win that Best Actress Oscar this year at the Oscars, and I'm just like, she should. She really should. Moving on to Bo Burnham real fast, he doesn't have the biggest role in this movie because he's support, but you know what? He uses his nerdy, cute energy and tall beanpole energy to be like, yes, I'm cute and aren't I the nice guy? And I was like, huh. Anyways, Bo Burnham is great in the movie as well, and he is so good with Carey Mulligan. Like, their chemistry is off the charts, and I'm just like, I know he wasn't expecting to actually be cast in this movie when they asked him to do a chemistry read with Carey, and he was just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna do it because it'll be fun. But he didn't expect to get cast, but watching the movie, I'm like, you're perfect. You are perfect. Your chemistry with Carey Mulligan is amazing. It is fireworks. Everyone else in this movie is great as well. Everyone else in the movie only has like a few snippets throughout the movie. Some people you only see them in one scene. Some people they have like 2 or 3 scenes only. But you know, everyone else in the movie does great as well. In terms of Oscar chances, I can see this movie at this point in time getting a Best Picture nomination. Yes, I said Best Picture because I feel like it's that good. And I feel like even though the Academy might see this as genre-y, it is a movie that carries a very important message, and it's done really well. So I feel like they should reward it with a Best Picture nomination. And I feel like Emerald Fennell might be able to get Best Director. I feel like the critic circles are really rallying behind her, so I wouldn't sleep on Emerald Fennell getting that director nomination. Best Original Screenplay for Emerald Fennell as well, because this movie is excellent. The story is amazing. Carey Mulligan for Best Actress, duh. She is my pick for lead actress win at this moment, and I can talk about that later. Like in a later video, I will talk about why I feel like she is the best choice at this moment. But yeah, Carey Mulligan as Best Actress, that's another nomination for this movie. I don't know. What else could this movie get in terms of nominations? Maybe just those 4 things. I strongly feel that those 4 nominations could be in the bag for this movie. Yeah, so Promising Young Woman, it is an amazing movie, and I know it's not going to be everyone's taste, but, you know, I say give it a watch because it should be seen just alone for the craft of it and also Carey Mulligan's performance. I'm just like, give it a watch. You might not like it, but you can at least say you've seen it. Okay, so that's all I have to say about Promising Young Woman for right now. I was gonna do a spoiler review of this movie, but as I was recording earlier, I was like, you know what, there's just too much to talk about, and I don't think I can do it very well in a recording, so I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna do it. So I was just like, regular review it is. Also, really fast, I just gotta say, I've seen a lot of reviews on YouTube about this movie, and I'm just like, I'm very appalled that it's mostly all guys who are like, oh, I almost was like, not gonna say this movie is something you should watch. And I'm like, because they were like, oh, I believe that if people are very sorry, then forgiveness should be happening. And I'm just like, yeah, because Alfred Molina's character in this movie, he's the only person in this movie that I was like, you deserve forgiveness. But everyone else, I was like, no, Judgment Day is here for all of you, and you all will face your punishment. The amount of people who were like, everyone's made stupid mistakes in their past, and I'm like, what mistake are you talking about? Anyways, just beware of nice guys and gentlemen because they are the worst. They are the worst. If you like this movie review, you know, why not go subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, because I do movie reviews, I talk about Blu-rays, I do music reactions, and I do whatever else I want to do on my channel because you know what, I'm just doing this for fun and also it's my channel. So yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, then yes, subscribe and follow because you know what, why not? Thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching this whole movie review. And you know, until the next video guys, I will see you then. Yes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. Also, really fast spoiler, click out if you don't want to hear it, but giving you time, click, 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 click. Okay, I think I'll give you enough time to click away if you don't want to hear the spoiler. I knew Ryan was shit from the minute I saw him. I was like, I don't trust Ryan, even though he is adorable and Bo Burnham is so cute. I was like, don't trust this bitch, and when it was shown that he was at that party that Nina got raped at and he was in the room and he saw what was going on and did nothing, I was like, baby, I felt that this was coming. I didn't know exactly what was coming, but I knew something was sinister underneath your little nice cute surface, and I was like, baby, your day of reckoning is coming. And by the end of the movie, when the video was given to Alfred Molina's character to give to the police, I was like, baby, you're done for. You and all those other white men are done for. You're done. You're done. Okay, I just had to get that off my chest, but yeah, now I'm good to go. So yes, thank you for watching and bye.